Well, I am sitting here at a little park in Madrid right now, and this is where a journey began just over a month ago. And I started in Madrid. I stepped foot for the first time in Spain here, and I found my way all the way out to St. Jean Pied de Port, walked the entire Camino to Santiago, and then today just came back to Madrid. So we have gone full circle now, but I would like to show you my experience I've had for the past just over a month. I've been taking little videos just here and there almost every day, my thoughts, what's happening, just kind of a recap of everything, videos of the trail. So just want to show you what the Camino looked like from my perspective and how it went, how I was feeling, and I hope you enjoy. And as they would say, buen camino. About ready to start the Camino here in the beautiful St. Jean Pied de Port. Took all yesterday to travel from Portland to Chicago to Madrid, and then 3 buses. I had to go to Soria, Pamplona, and then finally here, where I arrived late at night. But right up and early at 6:15 and ate some breakfast and ready to go, ready for a long day ahead of me, about 27 kilometers up the Pyrenees. So here we go. I am dead. Everything hurts. There is no escape from pain right now. There's maybe a 32% chance I die tonight in my sleep. I don't know. I'm just that exhausted, but I'm gonna be very sore tomorrow, that's for sure. And hopefully I can get up and walk to my next place. Day 2 in the books. I went from Roncesvalles to a town called Zubiri. It was 6 kilometers less than yesterday's hike, and it was pretty much straight and downhill, so easy, right? No. My legs were so sore from the previous day. My feet were so painful, like everything hurts. Knees, shins, feet. Oh, I basically stumbled into town. Good morning from Pamplona. Looking good. My legs were feeling a lot better. I did take a Tylenol in the morning, but didn't really have, nearly as much pain as I had the previous days, and it only really started hurting the last 2 kilometers right as I got into town. So. Well, day 5 is done and I'm feeling great. Went from Fuente la Reina to Estrella, and it was about another 22 kilometers. just left Estrella at about 6:50. Just a couple kilometers along, I had a fountain of wine that I just drank out of, and now we're walking into a thunderstorm. So I'm pretty sure this is how I die. See you guys. 1 week in the books. Went from Los Arcos to Logroño today, and it was the longest day. Little tough, but even though I was sore at the end of this and really hurting, after about a week, I'm finally getting used to everything. All the walking, all the 20 pounds on my back, you know, every step of the way. But it's almost like every city here is beautiful and food is good as always. So I really can't complain. Having the time of my life, just over 1 week done, and much more to come, sadly. Easy yesterday, Najera de Santo Domingo de la Calzada. It was about 21 kilometers, so pretty easy day. Sun was out and it was beautiful. I had been sunburnt the day before, so I made sure to throw on a lot of sunscreen so I didn't just get roasted out there. But the sun can be pretty brutal sometimes. Kind of unfortunate that I got my first blister. Other than that though, everything was great today. Got into town, stayed at an albergue where the one I'm at, Cuatro Cantones I believe, they actually had a pool there. So definitely a different attitude, more somber, more reflective when it's just all misty. It's kind of ominous. Just walking uphill, I can't see where I'm going, you know, where the end is, but just keep going. And you know, it's such a different day on the Camino today than it was when it was like sunny yesterday. But it really changes day to day like that. And yeah. We're on our way to Burgos now, a big city, so excited. Hopefully we don't get struck by lightning or anything. We kind of survived today, didn't we?
Yeah, we definitely survived today. A lot of lightning, but it was in the distance, so we were all good.
Yeah, so storm passed over us, and now we're just like walking through a cloud right now, but on our way to Burgos on day 12. Day 13 is done, the rest day here in Burgos. But it was about time for a rest day, needed it, and in a beautiful city like Burgos, couldn't have asked for anything more. Day 14 is done. I left the big city of Burgos onto the Meseta, the kind of plateau desert, and walked 30 kilometers to Hontanas. And all my other friends stopped at Hornillos del Camino, which was about 20 kilometers, 21 along the way, so I carried on an extra 10 because I was feeling good after a rest day. I realized that's kind of a bad decision because everybody on the Camino kind of sticks together. And you roughly see the same people at every stop because everybody's walking about that far. And today was the first time at the place I'm staying, I recognized nobody. I ate dinner in silence, and well, it's good to be alone. I think part of the Camino, part of the best part of the Camino, especially if you're coming alone, is meeting new people, exciting people, making new friends. And the Camino is kind of like, it's like its own life. Somebody said, you walk the Camino, you walk a lifetime. And it's true, when you're here, it's like you're in your own little bubble and you have your own, you know, community and world of people that are walking around from place to place with you. Day 15 in the books. Walked from Hontanas to Castro Jerez. It was only about 11 kilometers, so it took me an hour and a half. Arrived by 8:45, but Meseta, you know, the whole rest of the way to Leon is supposed to be getting kind of hot, so you know, waking up a little earlier and leaving to get out of the heat is kind of in the plan for the next few days. But only 20 kilometers tomorrow, so I should be fine. We realized there was going to be a full moon tonight, so we decided to walk. We snuck out of the nunnery. Did we, right? Yeah. We snuck out of the nunnery, and we are on our way doing our night walk to the full moon to the next town. So should be interesting. We got 17 kilometers. It took us like 4.5 hours, but we made it. We did it. We survived the night walk, and it was rough, it was tough.
Full moon.
But the full moon guided us, and we did it. All right, Ryan, what did you think about this plan?
Disaster. That's what I think about it.
So yeah, basically we slept outside on these concrete benches.
Well, I slept on the fucking ground.
Ryan slept on the ground. But me and Sean slept on the benches, and it was the coldest thing of all time. But it is 7 a.m. and we have like 6 kilometers to go before we're done with the day, so we're gonna go to a cafe in the town that we somehow reached and get to our destination. 3 hours of sleep, yeah. Halfway through the Camino, I'm excited to see what else I'll learn, all the different types of people I'll talk to, and the experiences that I will share. I don't plan on any more night walks and sleeping on stone cold benches, but hopefully there'll be some more interesting stuff in there. All right, halfway through. All right, on this day 19, we walked from Terradillos de los Templarios, and we walked through Sahagún past the halfway point, and then altogether it was 30 kilometers to El Burgo Renero. It was hot today. It was like 95 was the high, and we walked, you know, a full 30 kilometers, so it was a little rough. And I definitely got punished for sneaking out of that nunnery in the middle of the night. God threw the hammer down as I found a couple of blisters on my feet. Big blisters on my heels. So my friend from Ohio popped those for me tonight after we ate and everything, but it was, and I got sunburned. My legs got pretty badly sunburned, so a little bit of instant karma for that, for sneaking out of a nunnery. So advice, maybe not do that. Just kidding, do it. It was like super fun to have a night walk and sneak out of a nunnery. But day 19 is done. We are over halfway there. We have 2 days till we're out of the Meseta. It's like 37 kilometers to Leon at the end of Meseta. So we might just stop short tomorrow, then go past it the next day. So we're almost out of the heat. Camino provides. I wish I could stay here for the rest of my life with all the friends I've made, but unfortunately we've got to keep walking, and so tomorrow we will complete the ascent and go downhill. But for today, that 25 kilometers, it was hard at the end, but I'm glad we did it. Always tack on a couple extra kilometers if you can, and I'm ready to finish out the Camino in the next week and a half. But it was impossible to sleep last night because the room we were in was like 100 degrees. I slept maybe 2 or 3 hours just because I was lying there sweating in the heat. But when we got to Villafranca, there was a river that we jumped in and swam around for an hour, and it was the first time I've been cold in like 2 or 3 days. It was amazing. So the past few days it's been like high 90s, blistering heat, and now it's pouring down rain. What is going on here? Always the last one here. It's 7:30. Why does everybody leave so early? It's the end, the final stage of the Camino. Should be a lot easier now. We're going to Sarria today, and that's where a lot of people start the Camino. So it's gonna get pretty crowded. This might be the last time I can do one of these on the trail. But it was really rough there for a few days. It really was. and really made me question, like, what am I doing out here? But now we've just got, including this, 6 days of walking, and it's getting kind of sad. I mean, I kind of want to go home, but also it's like, this is all I've known for the past month, so I kind of want to keep going. But well, went from Tria Castella to Saria. Actually, just about 3 kilometers past Saria and Barbadellos, where we got a really nice albergue with a pool, and that was amazing to have a pool we could swim around. So me and the couples I was with literally just sat by the pool for the entire day, except for when we ate and really went to bed. Today or yesterday marked 4 weeks of being on the Camino, so my life on the Camino, the little lifetime, is coming to an end here on the final stages, but I'm very content. I'm in a very good place. The legs aren't hurting. I did get a little sunburned yesterday sitting by the pool, but other than that, I feel great. And these last few days should be easy, so it's just going to be walking. It's starting to cool down a little bit. So just walking, getting to where I need to go, enjoying some good times with good people the last few days, and then we walk into Santiago. I mean, it's crazy. I can't even describe how crazy it is to finally be coming up on the end of the journey and thinking about going home. But I love this place. Wish I could stay here forever, but obviously I got things to do when I go back home. So I'm just going to get out here. 4 more days, 4 more times to walk around for a few hours just thinking about everything and listening to some good music. It's been a good day after Portamarin today.
The sun is gone, the mist is here, and we're walking through some nice forests.
Oh yeah, we could just keep going on and on 4 miles. It's a great temperature. It's perfect today.
Bring on Santiago.
Yeah! Well, started off in Portamarin today, and it was misting and cloudy, not like right now. And by the time we walked 25K to Palos del Rey, me and the friend I was walking with, we were like, we can do more, this is easy. We've been doing this for a month. The weather was perfect, overcast all day, so it's not hot. And so we were like, oh, what's 15 more kilometers, right? So we ended up going big 40 today, by far the biggest day of the entire Camino. Started off in Melide today, 52 kilometers to go, and as I saw the numbers dropping lower and lower, every step I took, I just felt enveloped by the idea of Santiago, pulled by the idea of Santiago, both my mind and my body. And I just knew I had to keep walking, and I just kept walking and walking, and now I'm just 12 kilometers away. I've walked 40 kilometers so far today, and I'm going all the way to Santiago. I booked a place about an hour ago because I'm going to be arriving late. It's about 4:45 here and still have about 2.5 hours to go. But to be so close to something that you've been looking forward to, that you've been working to for so long, you've been walking towards Santiago for 31 days. To be so close, I just knew I couldn't stop. And I'm this close to getting my dreams, everything I've worked for right here, to being realized. And even Finally out here I am just by myself. It is just me. I mean, yeah, it's like 5:30, but I was able to jam out to music earlier, or for the past couple hours I've just been walking in pure silence. It's amazing, just me and the Camino and getting into Santiago. Look who I found. Yeah! Ryan is walking in. And
Awesomeness is all around.
What's tonight?
Tonight is Fiesta de San Juan. Juan. It's gonna be awesome.
12 hours after I started the day, I ended up with the Compostela and certificate. Almost exactly 12 hours, 8:18 right now. It was a long one, and I feel great. Airport. I'm a little tired now. I think I'm gonna go home.